Let's go live to the Liberal HQ now. Caroline de Russo joins us. Caroline, what's the mood like among the Libs? They've got a swing to them, but maybe not as much as they'd been hoping for.
Yeah, it's probably not exactly where we'd want to be at the moment, although I do note the comments that Andrew was just making in relation to some of those outer suburban seats. My understanding is that none of the pre-poll is yet to be counted, and I think particularly in that first week of pre-poll we did feel a more positive result. So I would like to see some of those pre-poll numbers coming.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense to have that caution until we see those earlier votes. Caroline, in terms of your read on where this is for the rebuild of the state Liberal Party, is it going to be enough, do you think, to at least get a little bit of momentum heading into the next time you go to in 2029?
Well, the simple fact of the matter is over the course of the last 4 years, we have definitely had a lot less resources in the Labor Party. So any improvement in our parliamentary representation and all of those sorts of things that come with having a sitting member will absolutely make a big difference in our approach to 2029. There's still a number of seats, you know, particularly out in the regions, and the Nationals have had a good showing as well. That there absolutely helps to where we need to go in 2029.
Carolyn, Ashley Gillen here. As party president in this state, what's the number in your mind where if you can achieve a certain number of seats, you'll say, OK, we did well, that was a good result for us, that would also perhaps shore up Libby Mettam's leadership going forward as well?
Well, it's a little bit of a broader view, I suppose, for someone like me. You know, when I came into the presidency, you know, culturally the party was not in a good place. We have since had significant reform in relation to our pre-selection. There has been, you know, everyone has been very, very focused on these two upcoming elections. So there's a lot less of the factional infighting and those sorts of things which tend to pepper the post-2021 election. So for me, there's a whole number of things in addition to obviously being competitive in this election that were really important to do as a party as part of that rebuild. Look, I'm still interested to see what comes in, and I think there will be more. I've not really had a number of seats in my mind, Ash, because I didn't really know where the benchmark was. You know, we had such wild swings at the last election, anywhere between 6% and 24%, so it was very, very difficult to gauge where the party was actually sitting.